Y'all know who it is. Y'all know what it is. Your boy Matthew Shack, live here in Los Angeles. Welcome to Matthew Shack Unfiltered. Just watching the tail end of the game. Chargers win 23-12 over the 49ers. And, you know, I want to talk about, and hopefully you guys want to talk about a little bit of football that we had today. We also had the Lions and other teams play the Patriots and some other shit. But basically, this game was the game I was mostly interested in. Those other two games, I checked them out for a while. They were kind of boring, and luckily for us, that third game kicked in. Within a quarter and a half of the first game, and then we have a breaking news story that Trey Lance was traded to the Dallas Cowboys today for a fourth round draft pick. And what I think about that, and all the Niner Empire homies that I know, and family and all of y'all, I got a lot to say about that trade, and what it could possibly mean in the future. But first things first, man, salute to the Unfiltered Nation and the Unfiltered fam. I'm just chilling on the couch, man. I got my 3-year-old son, man. He's down there, on the other side over there, man. Knocked out, which is always good, okay? Because he likes to watch football with his dad, and that's just what it is. But he sleeps, so I'm not gonna be talking loud. I ain't gonna be getting crazy. I do not want him to wake up at all. Okay, he wake up, I'm gonna be up all night because that's how he rolls. So, first things first, man. As far as the game was concerned, man, it was important for me to see it because it's the Chargers, and I need to see what they got. We understand, like I said before, man. Anybody who comes over here, now what you do in your own time and what you do, what you do in the privacy of your own life, we don't care. But I came over here to see what was going on with the Chargers, man, because that's a team that we play twice. And then also seeing the Niners, because, all my Niner friends and family are going to be asking me what I think. We understand it's preseason, but anybody that says preseason doesn't mean shit, you're a casual fan. That's what you are. Because there's no reason for starters to play if it's just preseason. What are the starters playing for? Because they got to get a feel for the game, they got to get game speed, and they got to figure all this shit out. Far as the Niners are concerned, we'll start with them. As far as the Niners is concerned, they haven't looked well. They haven't looked explosive. They haven't looked like they're supposed to look. Brock Purdy's out there. Okay? He is the starter. The 49ers made sure today to solidify the fact that he is their guy. There's not going to be a quarterback controversy in Santa Clara. That's not happening. Okay? He's the guy. They don't look explosive. We understand CMC. I haven't seen CMC out there. I don't know what's going on with him. He hasn't gotten any snaps. I don't know if he's hurt. I don't know if he's recovering. I don't know what's going on. Okay. But as far as their offense is concerned, they don't look explosive right now. Anything can change, but right now they don't look explosive. Defensively, Fred Warner was still running around. Nick Bosa is waiting to get his money. Nick Bosa's like, hey, I need to get my money. He's trying to get his brother's money. His brother's the highest paid defensive end in the league. And Nick is like, hey, man, I might be better than my big brother. And my nose is not quite as big as his, but my nose for the ball might be as big as his, and I need to get paid. So we'll find out what happens within these next 2 weeks because there's no more tune-up games, bro. That's it. All the games count for the people who play this week. Once these games are over, there's no more excuses, bro. Your team comes out flat. Your team comes out not prepared. They come out not sharp. They come out not running their routes crisp. They're missing tackles and shit. And we're not going to have no sympathy for you because you're the one that was saying it's just preseason. So there's going to be none of that. Everybody's going to be held accountable week one, bro. I don't give a damn about who's hurt, who's not there. I don't care about, hey, man, my quarterback didn't get enough snaps. He didn't get enough touches. You had plenty of time to put your guy out there. Okay? That goes for my team, your mama's team, your 300-pound baby mama's team, and anything else. So as far as they're concerned, that's what's up. As far as the Chargers is concerned, we understand that Justin Herbert did not play at all. Justin Herbert has not taken a snap in preseason. We're gonna find out what's popping that week one. Okay, we'll see if he's going to be crispy, but he has not played at all, and I think that's a mistake. I think any quarterback that did not get at least a few, a couple of series is in preseason, your ass is in trouble, bro. I just think that, man. I think the NFL now, it's too fast. These players are too physical. They're just too consuming out there, especially on the defensive side of the ball, for you to just be bullshitting. They got big ass 350-pound defensive linemen that are running 4.8s and 4.9s and a 40 and shit. Like, your ass is bullshitting if you ain't getting no time. Okay. Because even Patrick Mahomes was playing from week one. That's the litmus test to me. The litmus test to me is that the two-time league MVP and the two-time Super Bowl MVP and the reigning Super Bowl MVP right now has played in every game, while you were talking about it don't matter, and your guys standing on the sidelines walking around with a trucker hat on. Okay, but as far as the Chargers are concerned, what I saw was a good running game. I saw their running backs. Their running backs was running, dog. The running backs was putting their foot in the ground, and they were running against that 49er defense. That's the number one there was the number one defense in the past few years. They had their starters out there, and then the second string dude, the stick dude, he was kind of gashing them. Then the Duggan dude, who came in, he looked bad that first possession, but then after that, he started playing lights out. So I'm like, hey, man, if the third string dude is playing against pretty much the first string offense for the 49ers, you need to start paying attention. Start paying attention, bro. I'm looking at their sets. I'm looking at what they want to run. We understand, once again, it is preseason. They're not going to run all their plays, but the nuances are there. The things that they want to do is there. Like, if you know football like I do, you can try to figure out, okay, well, shit, their passing game is not going to really be, what it will be when Herbert gets there, but they're going to run the shit out of the football. And if you can't stop them running the ball, they're going to run the ball down your throat. Okay, so I watched it. I'm like, okay, cool. I understand what's popping. I know what's going on with the Niners in the NFC West, I should say, and shit, they better get it. They better start getting it going. The NFC West is not a division where they're going to have a lot of competition. The Rams look horrible. They look absolutely atrocious. The Cardinals, shit, the Kyler Murray hasn't even put on his helmet. Like, I haven't even seen him with a helmet on. Okay. And, and then we'll see what's going on with Pete Carroll and them up there in Seattle. So we'll see what's popping. We'll see what's popping with that. So let's get to the next point. Trey Lance is no longer like all the homies back in the Bay used to say, Trey area. And I'm like, man, don't be fucking saying Trey area about the place I grew up at, man. It's the Yay area or the Bay Area. It definitely ain't no fucking Trey area. And it definitely ain't now. Okay? He got shipped to the Cowboys to put the star on. He'll be wearing the star tomorrow against the Raiders. How do I feel about that? I think that the Cowboys came up on a lick. Okay, I think the Cowboys came up on a lick, as we say in the hood. That was a good trade. Trey Lance, I don't give a damn what nobody says. That dude is 23. He's 23 years old. He's a big dude. And he came off of an injury just like Brock Purdy. And I watched these preseason games with him, and he looked okay. He looked pretty good. He's in Dallas for a reason, Cowboy Empire, Cowboy homies. There's a reason why he's there, dog. Why is Trey Lance going to the Cowboys? Why did the Cowboys give up a fourth for him? Look at their quarterbacks. They got Dakota. They got Dakota. Dakota, from where all the Cowboy fans swear on their life, he's better than He's better than damn near anybody. All my Cowboy homies. He was better than Derek Carr. He's better than Jimmy Garoppolo. I'm like, nah, dude. That dude he led the league in interceptions last year. And he only played 12 games. Let's understand that Dak has not done a lot. He's got a lot of hype, hasn't done shit. And then Cooper Rush, if you remember last year, Cooper Rush was 5-1. Remember when Dakota hurt his thumb throwing the football, and he hit a helmet, and he had to have thumb surgery and all that shit. Cooper Rush, the second string quarterback. Remember, he won 5 games in a row. He was 5-0, and then he lost the last game before Dakota came back. Why do you need another quarterback, dog? You got Dak. He's better than everybody damn near in the league. Prescott. You got a second string quarterback that's got a 5-1 record. Why in the fuck did you trade for Trey Lance, bro? Let me tell you why. Because Dak's days are numbered, bro. That's why. If he doesn't fucking get something done, he's gonna be gone. Trey Lance is a younger Dak Prescott. He's younger. He doesn't have a big ass contract. Dak is making 40 M's a year. He hasn't gotten it done. What NFC championship games has he played in? How many playoff wins does he have? He probably only has about 2 or 3, and he's been the starter for about 6, 7 years, bro. At least 6. Trey Lance is there. Trey Lance is there to take the job. Cooper Rush is not going to be the quarterback. Cooper Rush is too small of a quarterback. He's a good backup. But Dak is on the clock. He's on the fucking clock, dog. And I'm gonna tell you this shit right now, dog. I'm gonna be totally honest with you guys. I know more fucking Cowboy fans than I know Raider Nation fans. Like I'm a Raider fan, 49 years. I know more motherfucking 49ers and Cowboys and Steelers than I personally know Raider fans. Because Raider fans, man, Raider fans they very weird. Okay? They get to the point where they're mad at each other. They're mad because you didn't agree with them on some shit, so they don't even want to talk to you, even though they're a fan of your team, because you have an opposite view of what they got, which makes no sense, bro. If we all are fans of a team, we shouldn't be separated because you got a preference to a certain player or this or that or a regime or a certain this and that. But that's why. No other fan base does that I know. All the other fan bases, they can disagree and still form Voltron and be cool and shit. But in Raider Nation, man, you can't do that shit with them. Can't do it. Okay. I know so many fucking Cowboy fans, you guys. Too many. Them motherfuckers wasn't saying shit about no. They didn't say nothing about this trade. They didn't say shit. They didn't post shit. They didn't text. They didn't ask my opinion. Usually it's like, Shaq, what's going on with this guy? Hey man, Shaq, we just picked up blah, 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 dog. Hey. Them motherfuckers didn't say nothing. I didn't hear from none of them cats. You know why? Because if they talk to me, they know what I'm going to say. Why in the fuck did Jerry Jones trade for him, dog? And why did he take a number 4? Oh, well, what's the answer? What the answer can Cowboy Empire give? What answer can they say? Oh, well, we're just going to just see. No, you don't just see with a 4th round pick, dog. You don't just, we're just going to test them out. That's a 4th round draft pick, bro. A lot of you guys don't understand when you don't hear first, you don't hear second, you think 3rd and 4th are just saying, well, it's just a 4th round pick. Nah, dude. That fourth round pick is like in the middle, bro. That's like a C on a scale of an A to a fucking F and shit. Well, you guys don't even get Fs no more. Whatever the fuck they give you, incomplete or whatever the fuck. That's like a C. A fourth round pick is like a C minus or a C because it's C plus C. It's a good lot of good fourth rounders, bro. Okay? You don't trade a fourth rounder for a project. You don't trade a fourth rounder to test that out. You trade because you're fucking trying to fill a void. And Dakota has to fucking produce this year. If Dakota don't motherfucking produce, it's gonna be curtains for him. Ask his boy Zeke, who was so busy running around, pulling girls' tops down, and that ain't allegedly. That's why he got suspended. And getting 80 more nose rings. That nigga had nose rings all the way to his eyelashes and tattoos and shit instead of fucking running a football. Your boy Dak's gonna be out, and Trey Lance is gonna ball. He's in a new place. I like his swagger. He looked like, hey man, he was gonna put that fucking heat on Brock Purdy's ass. He was looking like it, bro. When he was in there, he was looking like, hey, motherfucker, you ain't Obi-Wan Kenobi up in this bitch. I'm Anakin Skywalker up in this hoe. I'm about to fucking take this job. And John Lynch is smart. John Lynch is like, we can't fuck with this kid's ego. Like, we got to let him know he's the man. We got to get rid of this dude. And that's exactly what it is. Telling you, Trey Lance is going to be motherfucking the new quarterback within a couple of years, within a year or two. Okay? Jerry Jones is going to give him everything that he needs. He's going to go to Dallas. Okay? He's gonna have a brand new start, and he's going to have a guy that's going to be telling him, hey, Trey, it's all laid out for you, dog. Can you take this high paid guy's job? Because I need to get my, save my coins and shit. I can't keep paying this motherfucker and he don't win nothing. So that's what's up. Okay. Very, very good trade for the Cowboys. But y'all ain't saying shit because your quarterback is in jeopardy unless he produces, bro. That's facts. As far as the Niners are concerned, the Niners are betting on Purdy. He's younger. He's a year younger than Trey Lance. Trey Lance is 23. Brock is 22. So, but we're going to see. But when they brought in Sam Darnold, that was it for Trey Lance. Trey Lance he couldn't get out of there fast enough, dog. And he landed in a good spot. So, all right, man, let me go ahead and read you guys' comments. Like I said, man, I'm chilling on the couch. My son's down here chilling good. He's chilling. I'm chilling. Y'all chilling. And that's what we're doing. Let's see what's going on. See what you guys are talking about. Oh, tomorrow. Watch party. Watch party. 5 Pacific Standard Time. Raiders and Cowboys watch party right here. This will be the third game in a row that we've done. We've done the 49ers and Cowboys that did almost 2,000 views, 2,000 people on the live at and then we had last week's game against the Rams that was 1,600, and now we're gonna hit the Cowboys, and I want everybody to be here. Everybody, you watch that game, put the game on your TV, turn the sound down or turn it low so you can hear us, and I'm gonna go through the entire game, and we've been doing it the last 3 weeks, man. So bring your ass over here, bruh. Get you something to eat, get you some drink, figure out what you smoking on and shit, figure out who you calling over to the crib after and shit, all of that. But have your ass here at 5. It's going down. All right, let me see what you guys are talking about, man. X-Man, what's going on? X-Man, what's good? Damn, Trey Lance to the Cowboys. Damn, XT, my boy X-Man, 49er Empire, right there. The first person on here is a 49er fan. Because like I said, man, we're not a Raider channel. We're a Matthew Shack Unfiltered channel. We have everybody over here. Every fan base is welcome as long as you come over here and your ass know how to behave. Cool. But if you come over here thinking you're gonna troll and you're gonna come over here and commandeer, you're gonna get cussed out. Okay. X-Man, I understand your position. I understand your position as far as a Niner Empire. I get it. Kyle and John, those two are like, we gotta make a decision. We can't have a quarterback controversy, Bo. If Brock Purdy does not produce, he's not in a quarterback controversy because Sam Darnold is the backup. None of you guys are gonna, none of you guys are gonna be crying for Sam Darnold. Okay, it's not happening. If Brock Purdy goes out there, and I don't think he will, I think he'll play pretty well. But if he wets the bed, you guys aren't going to be saying, "Man, make Sam Darnold the starter." That's exactly why Trey Lance is gone. Because there was a few 49er fans that was telling me, "Yo, man, Trey Lance, dog, hey, man, I don't know." And they don't want that shit. Get him the fuck out of there. And that's what they did, XT. That's what they did. Okay. Flex money in the house. Unknown Raider guy. What's going on? Carlos Sanchez. I said Lance is gonna take Dakota's job. It ain't sad, bro. It's called evolution. Dude, you have to evolve, man, as a man in the world. And as a woman, you have to evolve, bro. You can't stay the fucking same when people are looking at you as the leader. If you want to stay the same, sit in the back. That's what it is, dude. Okay. When I was in school, man, we sat in the back. If you wanted to just fuck off, you sat in the back. But if there was a subject I was interested, I sat in the front. Okay. When I got to college, I had to understand that, hey, man, I'm here to motherfucking succeed. So I need to sit at least in the middle. I mean, I want to be in the front and shit with an apple on my desk, but I can't sit in the back with the motherfucking football players and shit and back there bullshitting who ain't, them niggas ain't even motherfucking gonna be eligible in a quarter or a semester. Like I can't sit back with them niggas. I'll talk to y'all over there in the fucking when we go get a burger or some shit, and I see you niggas. Then I say what's up. But I gotta sit. Yo, Shaq, come on up. Nah, nigga, I can't sit back with you, dog. No, dog. This is macroeconomics for those of us who actually went to school. Macroeconomics, motherfucker. I can't sit with you guys. I have to understand what the fuck this cat's saying. Okay. So that's what's up, dog. That's what's up, man. Dakota has to fucking no more scholarships, bro. That's it. Okay. The only difference that I'm not hearing with the Cowboy fans and compared to the Raider fans is that they are not saying 6 years is long enough, 7 years is long enough. They're not saying all that stupid shit. You guys sounded like you guys was sound like y'all was doing cheerleading motherfucking routines and shit. Rah rah, sis boom bah, 9 years is long enough. Y'all do all that stupid shit. Fucking Cowboy fans are just doing this. They ain't saying shit. Peeps over there, bro. Nothing. You know why? Because they have been talking this guy up so much. And now Trey Lance is over there. I'm telling you that shit now. What did Jerry Jones do when Tony Pollard started outshining Ezekiel Elliott? I'll wait. Bo Long, salute to the Unfiltered Nation. Always, man. Carlos Sanchez, I'm ready for tomorrow's game here in Arlington. Hey, man, it's going down. It's going down, dog. I've never been to Jerry World before, man. My brother's been there, though. One day I'm going to go there. Okay. Trevor Durant is going on, man. Trey Lance went to the Cowboys. That's good for him. Might be his last ride. Better be Dak Prescott get the boot. I don't think Trey Lance is going to, this is his last ride. Trey Lance is 23 years old, bro. This dude is technically, if he would have played, you know, 4 seasons, I think it was at Utah, if I'm not mistaken, he would have been a rookie like this year, rookie this year or last year or whatever. He's only in his third year. The kid is the kid has all the tools, man. He just needs somebody to say you're the guy. You know, they made him the guy in San Francisco, but he was still not really the guy, dude. And then he got hurt. But I think now, if you put him in a system with the Cowboys system, I think that that's going to be something he could do. Okay. I think it's something he could do, man. Tony Pollard, give him the football. Jerry Jones is very patient with his quarterbacks and shit. If he believes in you, you'll have a job for a few years. It won't be like the 49ers. The 49ers ain't playing with you. Your ass ain't producing. You're going to be out. Okay? That's just how it goes, bro. Last year, you had Trey Lance, the starter. Trey Lance took Jimmy Garoppolo's job, which is why the Raider Nation is always thinking that a player gets better when he puts on our uniform. No, he just looks better. You put on that silver and black, you're gonna look good. You're gonna look better than you looked before. Okay? But that doesn't mean you're a better player. That doesn't mean you come to our team and automatically you get better. Okay? And Trey Lance took Jimmy's job as the starter. Then Trey got hurt. Then Jimmy went out there. Then Jimmy got hurt. And then the third string quarterback, who was the last pick, Mr. Irrelevant, pick in the NFL draft, to pick 265 or whatever the hell, he takes the starting job and starts fucking running off 5 or 6 wins in a row. 49ers don't do that. The 49ers are about, hey man, we don't got time. We're not bullshitting. Whoever's producing is going to play. That's how it should be. It should be whoever's fucking producing plays, bro. But it isn't, because a lot of teams are like, well, I'm paying this guy all this money, so he's going to be the guy. And that's how it works. Trey Lance is going to go down there and he's going to put some fear in motherfuckers. I'm telling you that shit now, dog. Okay? I'm telling you, he ain't playing. All right. Turbo Duran, I agree with you saying. What's going on, Turbo? No excuses. Be ready. That's what it is. I'm no Raider guy. Turb, you guys talking a joke. D Bernie. It took too many softies out here to make a business decision. Yeah, dude. Yeah, man. AD. Remember 2 days ago when remember all y'all remember 2 days ago when I did a live and I said that nobody was calling about Josh Jacobs and shit? Remember I said that? Two things. The Raiders finally got a phone call, bro. And guess who it was? It was Miami. Miami called and reached out and said, hey, after that report came out that nobody was interested, Miami called. But guess what? Dave Ziegler said, we're not interested in trading Josh Jacobs, bro. Once again, I was right. Just because nobody had called when I said it doesn't mean the next day somebody is going to call. But the answer was still the fucking same. We're not interested in trading Josh Jacobs, bro. That was a chance that they could have worked the deal out. They're not trading Josh Jacobs. Josh Jacobs is going to be a Raider, or he's going to be sitting at the crib. Okay? But Trey Lance had a bunch of people. You know who else? You know who else, from what's being said, was interested in Trey Lance? The same team I just named, the Miami Dolphins. Don't they got a whole Tua Tagovailoa? You guys better start reading the fucking tea leaves, man. Just because your ass is Tua and you the starter and your ass is Dakota and your ass is motherfucking whoever else, don't think that we ain't gonna start trying to position a player so we can get rid of you. Just saying. Just saying, bro. Trey Lance over there with the Cowboys means some shit. But no Cowboy fans I know are talking. They're being baby quiet. Baby quiet. They said shit, D. Nothing. Okay. Not a word. Okay. And if they lose tomorrow, they definitely ain't going to be talking. Okay. Trevor Duran talking to an narrator guy. Kirk Shield, OKC in the building. What's go Niners? Hey man, all good, man. Hey, good. What's going on, Kirk, man? Welcome to the channel, bro. If you haven't been here before, dog. We like people from other fan bases to come through. It's like going to the party, bro, and you walk into a party. D'll tell you, D Bernie's in the game. He knows what it is. When you walk into a party, dog, and you can see every race of beautiful female in there, dog. Whatever your preference is, walking around, tens of them at a time. You got the Caucasian honeys. You got the sisters. You got the senoritas in there. You know what I'm saying. You got the Asian persuasion in there. You got the ambiguous. I know it's ambiguous, man. But it's ambiguous when they looking right. When they're walking around, you're like, damn, I don't know what she is. She's mixed with Hawaiian and Irish. I don't shit. Don't matter. When they're all in there, man, the party's lit. Same concept. Okay. We have all the teams in here, everybody's in here, and we're in here chopping it up. It's gonna make it better, dog. So welcome aboard. Uh, Bo Long in the house. What's going on, B? It's popping. Hey, Bo, did you see my boy Aaron Judge hit them 3 home runs? Did you? And we're not gonna be under 500. That guaranteed that, bro. Did you see my boy, the Judge, pipe him out yesterday, dog? Yeah, I think you did. Okay, guys are chopping it up, man. It's all good. Duet stream, what's going on, big dog? What's happening? Turbo Duran, Dak Prescott is trash. That's why. Dude, Dak Prescott is a $40 million NFL player, bro. That dude, that dude's money is long as hell. He's getting paid a shit ton of money, dog. And guess what? Jerry Jones is tired of it. Jerry Jones is tired of it, dog. He better do something, man. Like I said, I'm always down for the black quarterback, bro. Trust me. I'm down for the brothers at the quarterback position. I like to see black folks get paid. I like to see everybody get paid. I like to see every race get paid. But that black quarterback, I take that kind of personal because there's been so much bullshit with that position. When you got this skin color, there's been a lot of bullshit in my life I've seen. Players not getting due because of that. So when I see a brother get paid, I'm down with it. But when I see a cat not earning his money, I'm with whatever happens too. Like you can't just keep collecting the bag, bro. You better fucking do something because it makes harder for the next black quarterback to get a bag. Okay? That position, I'm sorry to say it, you can't be black and not win. And it affects all the other ones. When you white and it doesn't happen, or any other race, they don't look at it like, oh, he's a white quarterback. They look at it like he's an individual guy that didn't get it done. And that's why Dak has to fucking play football and has to win and go further in the playoffs, bro. A divisional game isn't good enough. They win a divisional playoff game. That's not winning an NFC championship game. At least get to if Dak Prescott can get to a Super Bowl berth, and let's say hypothetically the Cowboys make the Super Bowl and then they don't win the Super Bowl, Dak will be okay for a little bit longer. Because Jerry's like, okay, well shit, he went further than he did before. He's never been further as far as that. He's only has won like maybe not even a divisional game. Like he won wild card game or some shit. That kind of thing. All right. Carl Sanchez, Dakota will be out of Dallas soon. Hey, man. Rain Dakota Prescott. Rain Dakota Prescott. Shit. He gonna be out, but he'll land on his feet somewhere, dog. Dak is only 30. Was he 29, 30 years old? He won't be out the league. But, hey, It's not a good when you lose a job with the Cowboys, it's all downhill, bro. It's all downhill after that. I can't name a quarterback that left Dallas and did anything. I can't name not one fucking quarterback that played for the Cowboys and was the starter and the incumbent starter and his ass went somewhere else. I can't even I can't even think of who that would be. Uh, no Raider guy getting his drivey drive on. D Bernie, they did trade foul. He's a third option. They can learn behind Dak. You know, Jerry, aka Al, learned Jr., learned about being opportunist like a stepfather. One thing about Jerry Jones was pulling Al Davis's coattail. He was the closest person to the old man out of anybody. Because Al was the type of cat who a lot of people say they are. D Bernie, you know what it is. A lot of cats try to act like they independent. They don't need to be. I'm solo dolo and all that shit. I ride alone and I'm the lone ranger and all that shit. Yo ass ain't no fucking lone ranger, bro. You ain't going to the club by yourself for shit. I used to do the shit all the time. Go to the club by myself, man, because my boys were too scared to go to this area or go to this city or whatever and shit. I'm like, man, fuck you niggas. I'm going. Like, oh man, I ain't going up there. I mean, I heard, man, you up there, you try to talk to somebody, girl up there, and I man, shit, I ain't worried about that shit, dog. I'm gonna go there and somebody hollering at me, it's what it is. It is what it is. And I'm telling you, Al Davis fucked with Jerry. Okay? He saw something in Jerry that was like him. Jerry wanted to win at all costs. Jerry didn't give a fuck about nobody else. Just like Al didn't give a fuck about nobody else. So Al gave him the game. He gave Jerry the game. Okay? Jerry has what? Jerry's won 3 Super Bowls just like I won 3 Super Bowls. Okay? But the thing about Jerry Jones that I do respect is that he kept his word to the old man. He kept his word to Al. Al told him, look, man, my son Mark don't know what the fuck he doing, dog. He don't know nothing. He don't know what the fuck he doing, dog. He don't know nothing about no football. Look out for if I'm not here, man, look out for my son. Jerry Jones looked out for Mark Davis. How the hell you think we got that bomb ass stadium? Because Jerry Jones co-signed that whole shit. Jerry Jones was the motherfucker that got behind Mark Davis and said, we're gonna get this shit done. Okay, dog, just we walk into the room, don't say shit. Like that type of shit. When we walk into this owners meeting, Mark, just sit down, don't say shit. Okay? Let me do the talking. And that's exactly what happened. He went in, he fucking told all them motherfuckers, they were like, nah, we ain't doing shit. We ain't fucking with the Raiders. They're the Raiders. Good luck to them. They could stay in Oakland and they could die. We don't give a fuck. And he's like, okay, all right, good first meeting, whatever. Hey, Robert. Hey, Robert, come over here. Let me holler at you real quick. Robert Kraft. Hey, come here. Hey, man, what's going on, man? If you want to talk to me about Mark and shit, hey, man, come on, man. Let's go over here, man, and sit down and have a couple of steaks and talk about this shit. There's something that I didn't say in there. I need to tell you though. And he sat him down. He said, Mark, don't say shit. And when Mark did, Mark just fucking cut his steak of shit, dipped it in the motherfucking hollandaise sauce, ate that shit, and didn't say nothing. Sipped his wine, didn't say shit. And Jerry put the game on him and said, do you know what this motherfucker's gonna go? We're gonna send his ass to Vegas. Do you know how much money that is in gambling revenue? You ever heard of something called DraftKings? You ever heard of all that shit? Oh yeah, I've heard of that. We're gonna send him over there, dog, to do that. And we're gonna collect a couple of $1 billion, dog. And then me and you, we're gonna spearhead that shit. Because we're the two most powerful owners in football. Talk Robert Kraft into that shit. So then the next meeting, they said, Mark, don't say shit. And those two walked in. Then it's Jerry and Robert Kraft. And the rest is history, bro. That's why I respect Jerry Jones. because Jerry Jones got that shit done with the NFL. That's how we got to Vegas. That's how when I go to that damn stadium and I'm looking around and I'm like, this is the most beautiful shit I've ever fucking seen in my life as a Raider fan. I fucking went to games in Oakland since I was a kid. That motherfucker raggedy as fuck. Sewer, fucking toilets running over, just bad seats, heat, all that shit. Fucked up. LA, same shit. Jerry Jones kept his word to the old man, dog. Salute to Jerry Jones, because without Jerry Jones, we ain't in a Death Star, dog. Right. Trevor Durant, Trey Lance has an opportunity to take Dak Prescott's job. Dak is gone. Who knows, Shaq? It might work out, and Dallas 49 coaches just don't know how to use him, maybe. They knew how to use him. They were going to have to commit to him, and they weren't going to do it. They weren't going to do it. The fan base soured against Trey Lance in the Bay. They soured against him. Um, they blamed him. They just some teams actually listen to their fan base. The 49ers are a team and a franchise that pays attention to their fan base. Okay. They got two levels of fans in 49ers empire. They got the 49er empire, which is the younger 49er fans, and then they got the 49er faithful, which is the older 49er fans. And they listen to their fans, bro. Because the 49er fans are they gonna fucking be vocal and they're gonna bitch and complain about some shit they don't like. If they don't like some shit, they're gonna fucking pressure the organization, and the organization is gonna do what they need to do. Okay? That's just how they are. 49ers always do something. We need to do something. We need to make a move. Man, we don't have enough. Hey, what's going on? Panthers, what's going on with Christian McCaffrey, man? Can we get him though? Oh, we can have him? Okay, man, ship him out here, man. We'll have him ready for the send him on Thursday. He'll play on Sunday. Man, when he got fucking ask my boy X-Man on here. When they got Christian McCaffrey on the Thursday and that nigga got and played on a Sunday and was balling, man, do you know how many fucking 49 fans was hitting me up? Man, we got Christian McCaffrey, Shaq, what you think? I said, dog, that's the steal of the year. That's the difference. Meanwhile, my team, my team don't care about anything that my fan base cares about. They don't listen to us at all, bro. At all. Okay. Trevor Durant, finally, Dak is going to be out this last season. He will soon. Duet streams. I think the Cowboys are taking the right demeanor. Let Lance chill instead of getting the guy to do more sticks under pressure. I think Josh McGenius should do the same thing with O'Connell. Like I've been trying to say, duet stream. All these people that are running around talking about run McConnell. You guys definitely don't know football, bro. You don't ruin a young talent. You nurture a young talent, man. I don't know where you guys get this shit from, bro. I don't know where you guys get this shit from. You look, man. You don't let a 16-year-old drive your fucking Lambo. You don't do that, dude, unless you're an idiot. You don't do that. I don't care if it's your own son. You don't let your son drive the fucking Lambo at 16, bro. Like that's what you guys are saying. Hey man, we don't got nobody else. Just let him be the quarterback. Dude, the Raiders are a motherfucking corporate football team that have sponsors, that have responsibilities, that's involved with tourism in Vegas. There's just a lot of fucking moving parts. You just don't put a Donald in there, bro. You have to have somebody that is credible. Not and when I say credible, you got to put somebody in there that if it doesn't work, you can say, well, shit, Jimmy G is a quarterback. You guys said that you guys wanted a da da da. He's a Patriot. He's a Super Bowl champ. You got all that shit. Say, yeah, we did say that. Yeah, we did want stability. Yeah, we did want somebody with credibility. Yeah, he did take a team to the Super. They want that. They don't want to say we put a rookie in and we don't succeed. Because then it's like, what the fuck are you thinking? Why you put a rookie in there, dude? You don't let a 16-year-old drive your Lambo, bro. He has to work his way up to that shit. That's what it is. But you guys are willing to let them drive it. Why? Because it isn't yours. Okay? You have to develop people. What do you think Jerry Jones is doing? Look at everybody else. Everybody else is doing it right, but the Raider Nation don't want to do it right. They want to do it the way they want to do it. You have to let it marinate. Let a quarterback marinate, bro. You have to let him sit and marinate. Brock Purdy is what they call an outlier. He's somebody who got thrown into the position because of injuries. He was third on the depth chart, bro. It took two fucking catastrophic injuries to put him in. Then when he got hurt, that's why the NFL changed the rules. The NFL changed the rules about you having three quarterbacks on the roster on game day just in case somebody gets hurt. Okay? That's the point. So if you're not paying attention, then you're not paying attention, bro. Okay? Dallas Cowboys. How about them Cowboys? Hey, bro, good move, D Cowboys. Good move. But what does that say about your quarterback? Okay. He said, hell yeah, he's liking it. School Raider in the house. What's going on? Popping. That's guys know them Cowboys talking about. You guys are talking, you guys bringing it in. I love it. Raiders for life are going to have to sign Josh the day after tomorrow because it's going to be critical if he don't get that dude back on the roster. Raiders for life is funny to me how there's so many delusional fans of our team that really think that Josh Jacobs isn't going to be a fucking Raider this year. Like, I'm like, dude, why are we passing on trades, man? Why are we passing on trades? He's only going to be on the team 1 year at a time, bro. We can franchise tag him next year, too. They need to figure this shit out. Get your ass back to training camp, man, this week, dude. Come on, man. What is there else to talk about? They're not trading you, Josh. They're Josh Jacobs. They're not trading you. Miami called. They ain't trading you, man. They're not fucking talking about it. Understand, it's 10.1 million or nothing, man. They're squeezing the homie. Come in, man. Stop playing, dog. Please bring your ass back because it ain't gonna do us no good. You sitting out. But I did hear something though, Raiders for life. Your boy Zamir White, aka Zeus, aka Z, said that Josh Jacobs texted him to see how everything was going a couple of days ago. Why is Josh Jacobs texting Zamir White? Isn't that the guy that's gonna take his job? Isn't that the dude that's gonna take his job from what everyone's telling me? Why is he texting a guy who's gonna take his job anyway? Hey man, what's going on? How's everything going, bro? Just food for thought. Okay. All right. So for Duran, that watch party tomorrow's going down. Okay. Whoever shows up, you're going to be entertained. Tucker Duran, Sam Darnold's always trash, anyways. William Boozer, what's going on, big dog? Guys, Cowboys, thank you, bro. You learned so much from you. Hey, dog, that's what I'm here for, man. I'm here to share the wealth and share the knowledge. I don't have no problem doing it. All right. William Boozer, Dallas made a trade for Lance. Good trade. Good trade, man. You got a player. Are you going to get a player as good as Trey Lance is, even though Trey Lance has his issues? Are you going to get a player as good as Trey Lance in the fourth round? I don't think so. You might be able to get a player better than him in the first round, second round, maybe the third, but the fourth, that's a good fucking gamble. That's a good gamble, bro. Okay? And it all depends on how well Dallas does. If Dallas does really well, that fourth round pick will be in the later fourth round. Like, that's a good gamble, bro. That just goes to show you they just trying to give him away, bro. It's like, hey, man, shit. What are you willing to give us? I'll give you a fourth. Oh, well, shit, that's better than everybody else. Everyone else wanted a fifth or a sixth. Hey, dude, we'll send all the paperwork. Congratulations, you got yourself a quarterback. Congratulations. John Lynch was John Lynch was like, congratulations, Jerry, you got yourself a quarterback. Shit. We're packing Trey's shit up right now. Okay. Dallas Cowboys. D Bernie would be crazy if he wins a hidden if he's a hidden place piece for them to win a championship. Frisco will be kicking themselves in the ass. That's the gamble, dog. That's what it is when you roll the dice, bruh. That's how it goes. Shit. Okay. You know what I'm saying? You know. Like my boy Robert McCall, aka Denzel Washington, said in Equalizer, when you pray for rain, you got to deal with the mud too. That shit is cold in the motherfucking dog. Think about it. You're praying for fucking rain, but the mud is high as fuck. You don't get one without the other, homie. And that's what it is. Can't wait for Equalizer 3 to hit. When Boozer, I'm Dak, we trust. Jerry Jones think wink wink Shaq think he's a machine, but these nuts. Hey, dude, you already know. Tomorrow is you already know sound effects in effect. Okay, sound effects in effect tomorrow. Turbo, the whole when it's watch party, everything is on, bro. Everything is on. Trust and believe. Turbo Duran. Okay. Alfredo Reda, what's going on? ALC is the future. Yes, he's the future, but it's not the present. That's the key. The future is down the street. We're at the start of the block. We're not down the block. Let that kid learn. Let that kid get himself acclimated and ready to be the starter. Prepare him. Sit him down with the co-owner who is the GOAT of all football. Let him learn. But you guys are impatient as shit. You're gonna fuck him up. Okay? You're gonna fuck him up. Leave him alone. To West Stream, do you see Dorian Thompson Robinson, Brown's rookie? He looks really promising. There's a bunch of guys that look very good. Very bunch of guys that look very good, man, that are running around. And I'm telling you, man, these guys are looking great for a reason. Okay? These guys can play football. They're just looking for the right opportunity. Booty Bang said, Yo, Shaq, is it still Trey area? It was never Trey area. It was never Trey area for me. When I heard them niggas saying that shit, I was like, man, don't ever disrespect my fucking set. Fuck wrong with you guys. He's the future. I say that motherfucker ain't won a fucking Super Bowl yet. Fuck you talking about. Okay? And guess what? They ain't saying it now. They ain't saying it now. All right. Sarah, what's going on? Hey, Sarah, I was talking about your Steelers. Your Steelers, Sarah, was acting a fool yesterday. Sarah, your Steelers was like the fucking fool yesterday. They beat the shit out of them fucking Falcons. I was like, man, I don't even want to watch this shit no more. 24-0 in the second quarter. I'm like, man, it's horrible, horrible. Okay, Chuck R8R. Raider. Okay, yeah, Chuck Raider. I see it. Oakland. Oh, now you see this, but horrible for sure. But Vegas is sweet. That Vegas stadium, dude. Like, man, it's like. Let me tell you, man. That's the fourth greatest thing that ever happened to me as a Raider fan. You already know what the first three was. These fingers with jewelry. Those are the best things that I have as a Raider fan. And that stadium is number four. That stadium may not be what everybody else would say is equal to a fucking ring. That motherfucker's worth about two Super Bowls. To me, it is. Because when I've seen it, I'm driving up the I-15 freeway, man, and I see it when it was done. I was up there when it was being built and shit. When I saw that motherfucker driving up the 15 and that shit black as fuck with the fucking Raider big ass screen and that shit, I was like, oh shit. Oh shit, let me get off the fucking freeway. I said, babe, I told my wife, I said, I got it. She goes, I already know you're going over there. I said, fuck the casino. They could wait. Pulled up into that bitch and the gate was open. I'm like, what in the fuck is going on? Is the gate open? There's nothing going on. So I asked the security. They're like, oh yeah, the Raider Image store is open. You can go in. I can go in. It was Christmas. It wasn't even football. I mean, not Christmas. Yeah, it was Christmas for what was it? What was off season, I should say. It wasn't Christmas. It was after this, before they opened it up. I was like, let me go in that motherfucker. I got to go into the Raider Image store, which is inside the Death Star. So technically I was inside, but they had it all roped off. Man, I got in there, dog. I was just like, this shit is fucking incredible, bro. This shit is fucking incredible. Okay? So I asked the people, I was like, because we couldn't go upstairs at first. I was like, what does it look like in there? They're like, it's amazing in there. Fast forward. We had the first season. We couldn't go in there because of the pandemic. First game ever in the Death Star where you can have fans. Oakland Raiders versus the Baltimore Ravens. Me, my wife, and my 1-year-old son was in that motherfucker. When I went up the escalator, when they let us in, I had butterflies in my motherfucking stomach, dog. Because I'm like, I want to see what this bitch looks like. I seen pictures, but it's not the same. You going up that escalator, dude. I fucking didn't smell no bullshit. I didn't. Motherfuckers was saying Raider. That shit was reverberating all over that bitch. Got up there to the damn, the torch, the Al Davis torch, and looked. And I looked out, and I was like, this motherfucker is off the hook. It was like you just got out of a raggedy ass car and you got into a motherfucking Bugatti. I'm like, wow. And that's what it's about. And I've been going and I'm going to keep going. And that stadium is off the chain. But without Jerry Jones keeping his word to Al Davis, we're still playing in Oakland like the A's. Okay? Understand that. Raiders for life. I hear what you're saying about Jones, but he blocked the Raiders from coming back to LA by getting Dean Spanos to block Chris Krunsky and taking it. I understand that, dog. I'm in LA. I know he did that. I know he did that. I know he stopped the Raiders from coming back to LA, but it wasn't just him. It was really your boy Roger Goodell. Understand, man. This is still Los Angeles, bro. There's more Raider fans here than the Rams and the Chargers. They couldn't put the Raiders here. They put the Raiders back in LA. Nobody's going to the Rams games. Nobody's going to the Charger games, bro. They gave Mark a better deal, okay, without Mark knowing about it, pretty much. Because at the time, there wasn't no idea that he was going to be able to make the Vegas deal work. Mark Davis did a lot of that legwork himself. Okay, he went to Vegas, he did all the little hobnobbing and did all that shit, and he got some traction. He got it to the point where it's like, yo, man, I just need $550 million because MGM Resorts and Steve Wynn and all these guys are going to co-sign it. I need $555 million. Mark Davis didn't have $555 million. That's when Jerry came in. But as far as blocking LA, what would you rather have? Would you rather share a fucking stadium and be a roommate like the Chargers? Share a roommate and share a stadium with the Rams? We're the motherfucking Raiders. Are you crazy? How the fuck are we gonna share a stadium with the Rams, bro? Fuck we look like. We were the only team that won a Super Bowl in LA, and we got to share a stadium with a team that didn't win a Super Bowl in LA until a couple of years ago? Man, fuck that. I'm glad that he did that shit because we got a better deal. We got a whole market to ourselves and we got a whole stadium to ourselves that's marketed, the color scheme, all that shit. So I don't care. I'm happy. I don't want to be the roommates. I don't want to be the fucking in the visitors locker room and shit. Do you know when the Rams is having a game that the Chargers locker room is the visiting locker room and shit? Man, well, man, no, I'm good. He can. I'm not even mad at that shit. And Monty Gross was going on another Niner Empire member right here. Whoa, Trey Lance, in a way, younger proven Dak. As a 49er fan, thinks Jeff Garcia deserves a Hall of Fame consideration. I like the trade. Darnell and Purdy are better than Bono and Young. Hey, dude, try to tell you. Try to tell you, hey, Monty. Brock Purdy is your guy, bro. They really making it clear. It's your guy. Trouble Duran, D. Bernie. Bro, Zeus and JJ are set to be the sickest two-headed monster of football. Makes me think about we have Barks and Boy in the same backfield. It's got to be smarter this time. It ain't working so far, bro. Us being smarter, that's not doesn't seem to be what's happening, D. Because what would be smart happening is motherfucking getting this cat in camp. Okay, but hey, it's what it is. Monty, breaking news. Great Tonka Toy House background. Oh yeah, this my, this is my boy, my boy's situation over here. My son's situation. He's still on the couch sleep, man. He on the couch sleep. He gonna stay his ass right there. Okay. Turbo, are you gonna see Kobe Bryant statue next year? It's coming out February. It'd be nice if you go one day to live it. It'd be awesome. I'm saying, I do want to go. I do want to go, and I want to take my son with me so he can see it. But I don't know if I'm gonna go. I don't know. It's gonna be a madhouse down there, dog. Like every time when they put up Shaq shit, it was a madhouse. Every time they put up somebody's shit, it's a fucking madhouse. Shit's crazy. Okay? It gets too crazy. It's not like you just go down there and you're like, okay, you get to be a part of some shit. This shit is fucking, it's LA, dog. Everything turns into some shit. It turns into some shit, dog. I may have to just be like, okay, well, shit, you know. I don't know if I'm gonna go down there the first day. Maybe I'll go down the next day. I want to actually be able to get up to the statue and look at it. And now, if Kobe was gonna be there, it would have been different. But since Kobe isn't gonna be there, I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna definitely go check it out. And I heard about it, but it's a lot, man. I don't know, man. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how I feel when that happens. D. Bernie says, as a USC fan, Coliseum is a super deck down now. Yeah, dog. I mean, shit. We need to hook up, dog. We need to go headband and go see our squad, man. Go see the homie Caleb, man. Go see Caleb do his thug thizzle. I think Caleb gonna win the Heisman again, dog. I think Caleb gonna win that shit again, dog. We need to hook up and go to a SC game. Okay, we need to make that happen. Raiders Death Star, most beautiful stadium in the NFL. I give it up for SoFi out here in LA, building themselves up. Casilla, second house with a lake, nothing like it. Like I said, I've been to both. I've been to both, man. SoFi looks like that stadium looks like maybe y'all ain't old enough, man. But if y'all remember watching the Super Friends and shit, it looks like the Justice League of America, fucking where they were at and shit. Water and waterfalls and moat and shit. Very beautiful looking spot. I mean, it looks great. I've been inside. Raiders versus the Rams. Once again, we won the shit when I went. But it's not better than Death Star. And the reason why it's not better than the Death Star is because it's open air. SoFi is open air. That means that it's not enclosed. So if there's a rain, water can come in. If there's a thunderstorm, they have to cancel. They have to put the game on pause because lightning can come in. There's openings. The air blows through that bitch. Like that's what it is. It's just like walking into a structure that's gonna have no doors. It's like constant. That's how they keep it. Death Star is convertible, bro. The Death Star is a convertible stadium. The front of it opens up. If they want to open the front of it up, they can open it up. They can close that bitch up, bro. So you can drive with the top down, with the roof missing, or you could put the roof on. Okay, convertible. That's the difference, dog. But so far it's dope. But I'll give you another little small little fun fact. The most expensive stadium in the world is SoFi. It is the most expensive stadium in the world. 5.5 billion. No stadium costs more than a Death Star. It's the most expensive stadium on the planet, no matter what country you name, wherever you could talk about. I've been to Wembley Stadium in London. There's nothing that's more expensive than that. But guess what? The Death Star is the second most expensive stadium in the world. 3.3 billion. Better stadium. Okay? Better. But SoFi is nice. Very nice. Very nice. But I think the Death Star got some beat, bro. Because it's a convertible. And everybody knows a convertible is better than a hardtop. Everybody knows that. Okay? Especially if you got a convertible hardtop, like our stadium. If it's nice and cool, under 80 degrees or 90 degrees, they'll open that bitch up. But if it's fucking 103, 104, close that shit up and turn on the air conditioner. Motherfuckers the shit. Motherfuckers the shit. Top of the Rand, college football starts tomorrow. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. SC plays my alma mater, man. San Jose State, man. So San Jose State gonna get their ass whooped. Rest of life, I remember that video you said with your wife and son at the first game, and right now we won our first game that Chucky got fired. Dude, that was nothing like it, dog. We won that game in overtime. My wife is Baltimore Ravens. My wife is from the Wires, born Baltimore. My boy Imani Gross is in Baltimore. Okay? Niner fan. So I had to tell her, I said, you guys are gonna lose this shit, dog. You guys are gonna lose this shit. And they did, and the former quarterback, because if I say his name and people start, they start sliding down the wall crying and shit. They start doing that type of shit. Through that touchdown pass in overtime to Zay Jones. We walked out that bitch, dog. I can say I was there. And we won. Off the hook, bro. Off the hook. Okay. D. Bernie, that's another reason why Jerry Jones didn't want the Raiders in LA is because Cowboys got the LA market sold up. It's been like it sells a knee high to a grasshopper. Yeah, there's a lot of Cowboy fans here. There's a lot of transplant fans here. The Raiders are too dominant. They're too dominant of a fan base, bro. Like the team, if it came back to LA, there's nothing like this market didn't have a football team here for 10 years, dude. When the Raiders went back in '95, and then the Rams went to St. Louis, they didn't have no football team here, no professional NFL team. So you were able to have fans here from San Diego. You were able to have, of course, the Raider fans, which is ain't going nowhere. And then you'd have 49ers and you have Cowboys, and they were able to get money in this market. And then when the Rams came back, the Rams were not on top of the totem pole. They were still not ahead of everybody else. Nobody's worried about somebody who ain't a threat. Raiders are a threat. Raiders come back to LA. There's nothing nobody could do. Nobody's fucking with nobody else. Like, nah, dog, we can't do that, dog. We're just bringing the weak ass Chargers and shit. But I was mad at first because shit, I'm in LA. I would love to it'd be like me being back at home. Like, it's like when the Raiders came back to Oakland and shit, I'm like, man, shit, my team's coming back now. Shit. I'm happy because they're right here. Now I'm in LA and they're going to come back here. I'm going to be happy. But if you think about, man, we would be looking like the fucking Chargers, man. We'd be sharing a stadium. What the fuck? We're not going to have our own shit? Nah, fuck that. No, okay. D. Burns, if you was in the studio, we'd be asked for right now to catch that intro. You already know that, D. Bernie. Tomorrow I'm going to definitely be on that bitch. Trust me.
Intro, everything's loaded. Everything ready to go, dog. The lab is right there, dog. The lab is right behind that wall right there, bro. It's right there, dog. Not going nowhere. Okay. Money, I said, a Baltimore Deucer takes sons to the reach manhood to the block. Shit. I'll tell you one thing. Shit, I go to Baltimore at least once or twice a year, dog. Even though I haven't been there this year. Shit. I ain't taking my son to the damn block. Shit, North Avenue and all them motherfuckers bad. Liberty and all that shit. Mondawmin Mall and all of that. I ain't doing that shit. He's half Baltimore, half Bay. But shit, he's my son. Okay. Monty says, Lamar is so rested. Yeah, Lamar's gonna ball, bro. Him and OBJ, they're gonna act a fool, bro. And Zay Flowers is Zay Flowers is gonna be a monster. I'm just concerned about the Ravens running game. That's all I'm concerned about. Okay. The Bernie Shack, Jerry Jones got LA TV market after the Rams and Chargers. Everything's for the Cowboys. Hey, dude, that's what it is, man. Shit. Who brings their successor in? Who brings the person who's gonna take their job in, dog? You don't do that. Why you don't think motherfuckers be helping other people, dog? Why you don't think motherfuckers and they don't be helping niggas and shit? Because they don't want them motherfuckers. They don't want them. They scared that they gonna take over. That's why they keep you out. That's why you have gatekeepers, bro. That's why you have gatekeepers to shit. That's why they don't even fucking allow you to apply for opportunity and shit. They won't even tell you, man. They won't even tell you that there's a fucking job opening at your shit. You find out, hey man, I heard you guys, man. I heard you guys had like about 10 jobs. You didn't say nothing. Oh, dog, shit, man, shit. I can't even call it, man. Nah, he can call it. He didn't want you to work there. He didn't want you to be where. He didn't want to see your monkey ass there too. He'd rather see somebody he don't know there. That's how it is, dog. Nobody's training their successor, bro. It's not happening. Okay? It's what it is. Look at what Aaron Rodgers did when Jordan Love got drafted. He's like, hey man, shit, what do you want me to do? Hey, Aaron, can you mentor him? Mentor him. Shit, when I came here, Brett Favre didn't mentor me. He got to get it out the mud. That's what it is, dog. Jerry Jones ain't gonna fucking give that shit up to the Raiders. Okay, it ain't gonna happen. Okay, duet stream, man. Ravens Raiders was the most electric game of my life. It was insane. Monday Night Football from start to end, real good. Say past Jones, they didn't see that coming. Zay Jones was wide the fuck open, dog. Yeah, that was just playing catch, bro. It was wide the fuck open, man. It was electric, dude. You was there too, duet stream. Shit, I was there, man. My seats were excellent, bro. Like every time I go there, there's not a bad seat at Death Star. That's why I don't listen to a lot of these troll Raider fans that try to come in and troll me. I'm like, dude, have you been to the stadium yet, dog? They don't even have to answer. Like, I know you haven't. I know you haven't because of how you talk. You never been there, dog. You never even know what it feels like to walk into your own shit, bro. How the fuck are you not gonna walk into your own shit, but you're gonna talk shit to me? You haven't even put your twos and fews together to go to a place that everybody goes to. I can understand if it was in Oakland. Shit, when it was in Oakland, I can get it. I understood it because it's like it's not easy to get to Oakland. Ain't really nothing really for a tourist to do in Oakland. Like if you from, you like us, from the Bay, there's always something to do. We know where to go. We know to go to Jack London Square. We know to go to Everton Jones. We know to go, do what we do. We know what clubs to hit. We know where to be at. We know what hoods not to be at. Okay. All you got is San Francisco. So you would go to San Francisco or stay in San Francisco and do all the Frisco shit. Now Frisco's all fucked up. You can't even go over there because all the homeless motherfuckers and all the drug addicts and all that shit. Shit's fucking crazy as fuck over there. Okay. Can't even go down and enjoy yourself because the motherfucking tents are everywhere. City don't look like it used to. So, but at least there's shit over there for you to do. Golden Gate Bridge, fucking Coit Tower and shit. Get you some eat at a Fisherman's Wharf and all that shit. Shit to do as a tourist. There ain't shit to do in Oakland as a tourist. Bay Area is not a tourist hub outside of San Francisco. There's not a whole lot of shit to do. But we're talking about Las Vegas, motherfucking Nevada, man. The fuck's wrong with you guys? We're talking about Vegas. Period. Ain't no excuse. You were going, unless your ass is just a damn weirdo. You was going to motherfucking Vegas just because it's Vegas, bro. Now you get to go and see your football team too? Like, It doesn't make any sense for all these shit talking ass motherfuckers that was talking shit. I'm just like, it doesn't make sense, bro. You've been to Vegas for a weekend and your football team wasn't even there. Let me tell you what I do when I go to Vegas, bro. When I go to Vegas and there's a game, it depends if it's Monday night football or Sunday. If it's a Sunday game, I'm going on Thursday. I'm getting there Thursday night. I'm just telling you motherfuckers. Getting there Thursday night. I'm gonna grab me some dinner, because I got family out there too. I'm at the motherfucking resort casino and shit. I'm staying there. I'm gonna go get me some dinner. I'm gonna get myself settled in. Tomorrow morning, I'm getting up. I'm getting my motherfucking bomb ass breakfast. Do whatever I do. Shop on the strip. Do all that shit. Motherfucker lay by the pool and shit. Smoke my cigars. Do whatever the fuck I want to do and shit. Kick it. And then Saturday night, the same shit. Hook up with whoever. Get it in. Club, whatever. God, hey, man, we got this popping. Yo, man, you on this list. Yo, man, this, that, and the other. Saturday, go to the day party and shit. I'm going to Wet Republic. I'm turning up shit. Doing all of that. Go take a nap. Get a dinner. Motherfucking hook up. Go over to motherfucking Cosmo. Hit up the Marquee Club. Do all of that shit, man. Saturday or Sunday morning, get up, dog. Get breakfast. The game is at 1:15. Or if it's at night, do that shit and go to the game and Monday leave. If the game's on a Monday night, I come in on Friday. The difference is that game at the end. That's the difference. But y'all don't even do that, dog. Ain't no excuse. Okay. All right, man. Hey, man. That's right, man. Imani said Cat's going back to Happy Hollow shit. I don't know about that, dog. God. So, but around good night, man. You guys go, man. You got to go to work, man. Get that paper. Imani, watch party tomorrow. All right, man. I'm going to go ahead and let you guys go, man. I'm going to go grab my son and put him in the bed. And we will convene tomorrow, 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time or 8 p.m. Eastern. Watch party right here, man. Bring your ass, man. We're going to make it crack and we're going to have a good time and have some laughs and shit. And hopefully we'll all be able to be happy at the end and shit. All right, man. Love y'all. Matt Check and Filter.